What's going on, guys? It's Dallas here, and welcome back to another episode, or I guess this is the start of a brand new tutorial series of working on our Juice WRLD Goodbye and Good Riddance pixel art tutorial. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome, and hopefully you can join me for some more pixel art tutorial videos. So, this is celebrating, oh my gosh, what year is it? Because I forgot to look. Shoot, hold on. This is celebrating, oh shoot, 2018 to this 2027, 7 years. Yep, 7 years of Goodbye and Good Riddance. The 7-year anniversary this year. My bad. I had looked it up prior days before, but I forgot to see how. Anyway, let's move forward. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. So the first thing we're gonna do, we'll start with our wall. And of course, I'll have in the top right corner a link to the tutorial of how to build your wall. This wall is going to be 225 by 225. This one looks a little bit bigger. That's just because I have to trim it off whenever I build my wall, because I have previous built walls. I just use my structure block is the easiest for me. All right, and we're gonna hop in right into this left corner. This is where we're gonna start at. We're gonna go ahead and place us white concrete powder going up 3. Okay, and then to the right of the bottom white concrete powder, we're gonna place us white wool going to the right 6. Okay, on top of the right white wool, we're gonna place us snow going to the left 2. To the left of that snow, we're gonna place us white wool 1. On top of the white wool, we'll place us snow. To the left of that snow, we're gonna place us white wool going all the way down. To the left of the white wool up top, we'll place us snow. And then replace this white wool to the left, and then fill in the gap right here with white wool. On top of the white concrete powder, we're gonna place us white wool, and then from there we're gonna go ahead and we are going to think how I want to do this. We're gonna place to the right of the white wool at the bottom. We're gonna place us snow going to the right 6, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On top of the right snow, we're gonna place us snow going up 2. On top of that snow, we're gonna place us a quartz block. On top of that, or to the left of that quartz block, we'll place us white wool going to the left 2. And then on top of the quartz block, we'll place us white wool. To the left of the white wool up top, we're gonna place us snow going to the left 3. To the left of that snow, we'll place us white wool. On top of the white wool on the right, we'll place us snow. To the left is the white. To the left of that snow, we'll place this white wool going to the left 3. To the left of that white wool, we're gonna place us a polished dorite. To the right of the snow up top, we're gonna place us snow. To the right of that snow, we'll place us white wool. To the right of that white wool, we'll place us snow. On top and to the right of that snow, we're gonna place us white wool. On top of the right white wool, we'll place us snow. On top of that snow, we'll place us white wool. To the left of that white wool, we're gonna place us snow, and then we're gonna place us white wool to the left of it. Underneath that white wool, we're gonna place us snow going to the left 3. And then we're gonna place to the right of the white wool up top on the right. Oops. We're gonna place us snow going to the right 2, and then to the right of that, we'll place us white wool. On top of that white wool, we're gonna place us snow going up 3, and then place us white wool going to the right 2. Okay. So let's come back to that polished dorite, and we are gonna place us. We're gonna place us mossy stone bricks. And then underneath the mossy stone bricks, we'll place us a snow block. And to the left of that snow block, we're gonna place us quartz. the left of the quartz, we'll place us polished diorite. To the left of the polished diorite, we're gonna place us clay block. To the left of clay block, we're gonna place us diorite. To the left of the diorite, we're gonna place us white concrete. Underneath the white concrete, we'll place us snow going to left 2. On top of that left snow, we're gonna place us white concrete powder. To the left of the white concrete powder, we're gonna place us iron block. Top of that iron block, we'll place us cyan terracotta. To the right cyan terracotta, we're gonna place us bedrock. To the right of that bedrock, we'll place us gray concrete powder. On top of the gray concrete powder, we'll place us gray wool. To the left of the gray wool, we're gonna place us gray concrete going to the left 2. On top of the right gray concrete, we'll place us gray wool. To the left of that gray wool, we'll place us gray concrete. On top of the left gray concrete, we'll place us gray concrete going to right 2. To the right of that gray concrete, on top we'll place us gray terracotta. On top of that gray terracotta, we'll place us soul sand going to the left 2. To the left of the soul sand, we'll place this gray terracotta. To the right of the soul sand, we'll place this gray terracotta going up 2. To the right, that top gray terracotta, we'll place this gray terracotta going to right 2. Or going up 2, sorry, my bad. And then we'll place to the left of that top gray terracotta, gray concrete, going to left 3. To the left of that top gray concrete, we'll place this gray terracotta to the left. Underneath that gray terracotta, we're gonna fill this gap in with gray concrete. To the left of that gray terracotta, we'll place it as gray concrete going to right, or on top of that left gray terracotta, we'll place this gray concrete going to right 2. And then place this gray wool to right. To the right of that, we'll place this bedrock. To the right of that, we're gonna place this acacia wood log. To the right of that, we'll place us coal ore. Underneath the coal ore, we'll place us gray terracotta going to right 3. On top, or underneath the right gray terracotta, we'll place this gray concrete going to left 3. Underneath that left gray concrete, we'll place a soul sand. And then we're gonna place us to the right of that coal ore, acacia wood log. Then we're gonna place us to the right of that acacia wood log, gray wool going to right 3. On top of that left gray wool, we're gonna place us diorite going up 2. To the right of that bottom diorite, we're gonna place us acacia wood log. On top of that acacia wood log, we'll place us light gray wool. And then we're gonna place us to the right of the acacia wood log, we'll place us gray wool going to right 3. To the right of the light gray wool, same thing, to right 3. To the right of the bottom gray wool, we're gonna place us gray terracotta going down 2. And then we're gonna place, to the left of that bottom gray terracotta, gray concrete going to the left 2. Underneath the right gray concrete, we'll place this gray wool. And then we are gonna place us to the right of that bottom gray terracotta, gray concrete. To the right of that gray concrete, we'll place this gray terracotta. To the right of the gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete, and then to the right of it, we'll place us mossy cobblestone. Underneath that gray terracotta, we're gonna place us gray concrete going down 2. Underneath that, we'll place us gray terracotta. Underneath that gray terracotta, we'll place us mossy cobblestone. And then we're gonna place us down left diagonal from the mossy cobblestone, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. To the left of the light gray concrete powder, we'll place us coal ore. To the left of the coal ore, we're gonna place us cyan terracotta. Underneath the cyan terracotta, we'll place us quartz block. To the left of the quartz block, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. To the left of the light gray concrete powder, we'll place us bedrock. To the left of the bedrock, we'll place us gray concrete. On top of the gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. To the left of that gray concrete, we're gonna place it as gray terracotta going to left 2. Underneath the gray terracotta, we're gonna place us gray wool. Then to the left of the gray wool, we're gonna place us gray concrete. To the left at gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. And then on top of the bedrock over here to the right, or to the right of the gray terracotta, up top here, we're gonna place us gray concrete going to right 2. On top of the left gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta going up 2. And to the right of the bottom gray terracotta, we'll place us gray terracotta. Then we are gonna go ahead and fill in this gap right here with gray concrete. Okay. Then we're gonna go to the right of the mossy cobblestone down here at the bottom. We're gonna place us white concrete pattern. We're gonna place us on top of that white concrete pattern. Replace us light gray wool. To the right of the light gray wool, we'll place us white wool. On top of the white wool, we're gonna place us a birchwood log. On top of the birchwood log, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. To the left of the birchwood log, we'll place this gray concrete going up 2. And then we're gonna place us on top of that mossy cobblestone up top here. We'll place us gray wool. To the right of the gray wool, we're gonna place us white wool. On top of the gray wool, we're gonna place us gray terracotta going up 3. On top of the white wool, we're gonna place us dorite. On top of the dorite, we'll place us we're gonna place us andesite. On top of the andesite, we'll place us bedrock. We're gonna place to the right of the dorite white wool going up 2. On top of the white wool, we're gonna place us white concrete powder. On top of the white concrete powder, we're gonna place us birchwood log. To the left of the birchwood log, we'll place us gray concrete going to left 2. On top of the right gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta going up 2. To the left of the bottom gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete going up 2. On top of the gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. To the right of the gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete. And to the right of the bottom gray terracotta, we'll place us polished dorite. On top of the polished dorite, we'll place us dorite. Then on top of the dorite, we're gonna place us a birchwood log. On top of the birchwood log, we'll place us white wool. To the left of that white wool, we'll place us polished dorite. To the left of the polished dorite, we're gonna place us cracked stone bricks. To the left of the cracked stone bricks, we'll place us stone. To the left of the stone, we're gonna place us clay block. And then we are gonna place to the right of our white wool, we're gonna place us over here on the right. Snow, we're gonna place the snow going all the way down to this left gap right here. We're going to fill this all in with white wool. And on top of the snow at the very top, we'll place us white wool on top. To the right of that white wool, we're going to place us an iron block. And then we're going to place us on top of the iron block, white wool. To the left of that white wool, we'll place us snow. On top of the snow, we'll place us white wool. Alright, so we're going to go underneath the iron block, we'll place us white concrete. Excuse me. Underneath that white concrete, we'll place this polished stripe. Underneath the polished stripe, we're gonna place us clay blocks going down 2. Okay. Then we're gonna go down on top of that white wool over here on the right. Sticking out, we're gonna place this white concrete pattern. On top of that, we'll place us polished durite. On top of the polished durite, we'll place this light gray concrete powder. And then on top of that, we'll place us light gray wool going up 2. Top of the light gray wool, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. And then we're gonna go to right of that. Oh shoot. Hold on. Sorry. White concrete powder, polished durite, and then light gray concrete powder on top. My bad. To right that white concrete powder at the bottom, we're gonna place us bedrock. Underneath the bedrock, we're gonna place us light gray wool. On top and to right of the bedrock, we'll place us gray wool. And then we're gonna place us underneath that light gray wool, we're gonna place us a birchwood log. To right that birchwood log, we'll place us bedrock. Underneath the bedrock, we'll place us clay block. Sorry. Underneath the clay block, we're gonna place us white wool. To right the white wool, we'll place us light gray wool. Underneath the light gray wool, we'll place us white wool. To right that white wool, we'll place us clay block. On top of that clay block, we'll place us gray concrete. On top of that gray concrete, we'll place us gray gray terracotta going up 2. And then place us to left at top gray terracotta, gray terracotta. Underneath that left gray terracotta, we'll place us gray wool. To right at the bottom gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete. Underneath the gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. Underneath the gray terracotta, we'll place us gray wool. Underneath the gray wool, we're gonna place us polished stripe. And then to left of the polished stripe, we'll place a snow. Underneath the snow, we'll place this white wool. To right of the white wool, we'll place the snow, and then to right of that snow, we'll place this white wool. On top of that white wool, we'll place us cyan terracotta. And on top of the cyan terracotta, we'll place us gray terracotta. On top of that gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete going up 3. Top of the gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. To the left of that gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete going to the left 2. On top of that left gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta going to right 2. On top of the left gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete going to right 2 again. And then same thing on top of that right gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta going to left 2. To right of that top gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete going to right 3. And then place us gray terracotta to right of it. Below that gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete, and then place us gray terracotta to left of it. To right that gray terracotta up top, we'll place us gray concrete going to right 2. And then to right of that gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta going to right 3. Underneath that right gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete going down 2, and then we'll place us gray terracotta. To right of that gray terracotta up top, we'll place us gray concrete going to right 3, and then place us gray terracotta going down 2 to the right of it. And then to the left at the bottom gray terracotta, we'll place us gray terracotta to left 1. To the right at the top gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete. To the right of that gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. To the right of that gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete. On top of the right gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta to left 2. Or sorry, to the left 3. On top of that left gray terracotta, we'll place us gray terracotta. To the right of the gray terracotta on the far right, we'll place this gray concrete, and then we'll place that gray concrete going to right 2, and then we're gonna place us underneath that left gray concrete, gray terracotta going down 3. to the left of that bottom gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete. Under and to the left of that gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. Underneath the left gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete. And underneath that gray concrete, underneath that gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. Okay, and I think that's a good stopping point for this video. Sorry I'm yawning. I'm recording this like 5 a.m. so it's quite early. So yeah, next video we're just gonna continue. I'm kind of doing, working on like half of it, working my way across as I typically do, so I can go ahead and build up. And this one should be just a lot of filling in at the bottom, and then we're working on more. Of course, we'll have to work on the detail and the words and stuff, but we'll have more filling in down here, and then we'll have more up top, kind of like how we did with the wasted one. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you can join me again in the next video. Bye.